We just talk, can we just talk about where we're going before we get lost? Maybe our thoughts can't get what we do without knowing. I've never felt like this before.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Beauty Passion. So today's video is a video that I've been meaning to put up for so long, and I finally got a chance to put this video up. Today's video is about the best 5 bad credit, no social security number, no job income requirement, no interest credit cards that are available for you in 2022. Now, these cards are a lifesaver. When I tell you, I am so thankful that I found these cards because they have started a lot of business. I started my Amazon business with these cards. I started my boutique business with these cards. If you have not seen that video where I show you how to start a boutique with the cards that I am about to list in this video, make sure you watch it. I'm gonna put it on the screen right here, and it shows you how to start your own boutique using these cards that I'm about to show you. Now, honey, when I tell y'all, this video has got a lot of gems in it, a lot of things that I learned on the way. I'm one of those people where, like, now how I'm gonna put this, my credit isn't so great. It's not bad. I can get a credit card, but I can't get like a $10,000 credit card, a $20,000 credit card. My credit score isn't that strong, but it's okay. So when I first of all, before I get into that, I need you to like my video. Yes, like my video, because you already know it's going to be great. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, honey, what you waiting on? I show you how to do beauty reviews. I show you beauty tutorials. I've been doing vlogging. I put cooking on my channel. And when I lose weight, I tell y'all what I'm doing, honey. I just do a bunch of stuff on here. Business stuff, tax related stuff. So my channel is just an all around gem. I just drop everything that I've learned and found out. I just put it on my channel. So I don't have a specific niche. Beauty is really what it's based around. But I feel like beauty is a combined talent of a bunch of things in a person. So that's why my channel is named Beauty Passion, because I am passionate about a lot of things. So beauty is just one of them, because I'm a licensed cosmetologist. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, honey, get subscribed right now. I've been waiting on you, honey. I've been waiting on you. I started this couponing on this channel. I do have a second channel named Blowing Coupons, where I do all my couponing hauls and stuff. So if you want to learn how to save money, Blowing Coupons is my couponing channel. Here, I'll teach you things about beauty, business, stuff like that. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. But let's get into this tea, honey. So, these are the 5 best credit cards that I've ever dealt with in my life. Now, the way that the world is set up now, you do not have to go to a traditional bank, or you don't have to go through a lot of loopholes to get a credit card nowadays. It is easy as ever to get a credit card. I have had more money than I had credit in the last few years. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not broke. I have money. I have my own businesses. But when it comes to credit, I made some not good decisions in the past, which impacted my credit. So again, I'm starting to build my credit. So a lot of places I cannot get approved for because of the things that I've did in the past. And if you all are right there with me, these are the best credit card companies that I've went to, that they don't care about your credit. They don't want your social security number. They don't care how much income you make. No interest. If you have bad credit, they will hit you with a high interest rate on credit cards. None of these credit cards have none of these things that I just named. So these are the best credit cards for you to get in 2022. So number 1, these are, I'm going in the order of my most favorite to my least favorite. Okay, so my most favorite is Sizzle. Now let me tell y'all something. I signed up for Sizzle in 2021, and before I signed up for Sizzle, I had a couple of other ones. But when I signed up for Sizzle, this has been a life changer. Now, Sizzle is available as an app. You can download it on the Google. All these you can download as an app. So you can download them in the Google Play Store if you have Android, or in the Apple Store if you have a iPhone or Apple devices. So that's where you can download them at. You can also go and sign up online if you don't have those devices, or if you don't want to put those on your phone. You can also sign up online at Sizzle.com. All the links to these credit cards are going to be in the description box below. So you will be able to go in the description box and hit the link so you can apply. You don't have to. Okay, so like I was saying, Sizzle has been the greatest thing that I have ever experienced. Now, when I started on Sizzle, first of all, just like it says, 4 interest-free payments. So the way Sizzle go is, once you apply for Sizzle, it's based on your bank account. So it's based on your bank account score. Meaning, like, they don't care about your credit report. They don't care about your income. They just want to know that you have a bank account that they can take the payments that you owe them from. So it's more like layaway, but on a credit card. That's what this pretty much is. But they give you a credit limit to go to plenty of stores. 44,000 stores are available on the Sizzle app. So once you fill out the application, you go in, you fill out the application. They're going to let you know how much you're approved for. So based on your bank account, so they're looking to see if you ever have been, like, every bank account has a score. Every bank account has a score. So based on your score, that's how they're going to determine your credit. Usually they start you off with a small credit because they don't know you. They don't know you. So they're not going to give you that much money. If I'm not mistaken, I started off with $200 for Sizzle. Once you get a $200 credit limit, they're going to give you the store that you're able to use Sizzle at. So for instance, if you go into Marshall's, you're able to use Sizzle in Marshall's. So once you get up to the register, you pull up your Sizzle account. Whatever your total balance is, you have to put a down payment on Sizzle. So for instance, if your transaction is $100, they're going to make you put down $25 of that. So you got to put down 25% of each transaction. So if you're spending $100, they're going to take $25 out of your bank account. You have $75 left to pay over the next 3 weeks. Or pay in 4 over 6 weeks. So they do it basically every 2 weeks. So the next 2 weeks, you're going to have your next payment of $25. 2 weeks out of that, you're going to have your payment of $25, and 2 weeks out of that. So you do have to have income. You do have to have money. Well, you don't have to necessarily have income. You have to have some kind of money in your bank account, because that's where they're going to take the payments from. As of today, and this is with great payment history, meaning I've never missed a payment on Sizzle. Every time they went in my bank account to get my payment, I've had the money there. As of today, I have a $4,000 limit with Sizzle. What? I went from $200 to $4,000 with Sizzle within not even a 2-year span. I probably have only been on Sizzle for maybe a year. When the pandemic started and I started shopping online, that's when I got on Sizzle. So it's not even been a full 2 years that I've been on Sizzle. My credit line, again, has been increased from $2,000 to $4,000. Now, if you make your payments on time and you never miss a payment, Sizzle is going to increase your limit without you even asking them. So once you, say, pay off that $100, the next time you make something, they might give you $300. Then they're gonna start increasing it so much. They're gonna go like $500. Then they're gonna go to $1,000. Then they're gonna go to $1,500. Like, they make $500 increments. Are you listening? $500 increments. I started at $200. my Sizzle credit is at $4,000 as of today. So I have $4,000 to shop anywhere I want online with Sizzle, or most of the stores. 44,000 stores is a lot of stores to shop online. Another good thing about Sizzle is you can buy gift cards from Target with Sizzle. Target accepts Sizzle. So what it is, you basically send your virtual credit card to your Apple wallet, because I have Apple devices. I don't know about Google or Android. I have an Apple device. So once you send your Sizzle gift card or your Sizzle virtual credit card to your wallet, that's where you're going to show your virtual credit card, just like Apple Pay. So you use it like Apple Pay. So at Target, if you need to buy your mama, your daddy, your boyfriend, your girlfriend some kind of a gift card, and you just want to get them a Visa gift card, you can buy Visa gift cards on Sizzle at Target. So if you want to buy them a $100 gift card, a $500 gift card, you make your down payment and you're able to get gift cards from Target on Sizzle. So that's why it's also a great tool. They increase your credit score quickly. Because if I was using a traditional credit card, I would have never got to a $4,000 limit within 2 years. And that's like unheard of. They don't increase your credit score that quick when you get a traditional credit card. Sizzle is a great reference. Again, the link to Sizzle, or the link to all these credit card companies are going to be, and these are virtual credit cards. So you are issued a credit card. It's just a virtual credit card. It's not a physical credit card. You add it to your Apple wallet and you're able to use it at any stores that's listed on the website. So Sizzle is my #1 pick if you're trying to. Also, they do have a option where once you get to a certain point with using Sizzle, they will start reporting your payments to your credit report. So it also can build your credit over time if you stay with Sizzle long enough. They have something called Sizzle Up. And like I said, they'll offer that to you after a little while. You've been with the company, you're making on-time payments. They'll offer you that option to report your on-time payments to your credit report. Alright, so Sizzle is #1, my #1 pick for virtual credit cards. Sizzle. Again, no impact on your score, instant approvals. You just have to have a bank account that's been open for a little while, and you have some kind of repertoire or some kind of, and your credit and your bank account has been open for a while, and you have not, did a lot of overdraft, things like that. Like I said, your credit score for your bank account has to be in good standing. So you can't have a lot of overdrafts. You just have to have a bank account and it's been open for a while and you have money going in and out, transactions going in and out. That's what they're looking for all of these credit card companies. They're not looking for your credit score. They don't care. They just want to know, do you got some money? All right. Sizzle, my #1 pick. All right, my second pick. Okay, my second choice of the best credit card, virtual credit card to get in 2022 is Zip. Now, Zip used to be called QuadPay. When it was called QuadPay, it had less stores on their app. Once they transferred to Zip, they came out with way more stores. So, the same thing with Sizzle is the same thing with Zip. They're looking for your they're going to start you off with a little credit amount. Like this one, they started me off with $250 for Zip. The good thing about Zip is you can pay your bills online. So right here where it say pay your bills, any bill that you have, you can pay it with Zip. So if they give you a $250 credit limit and you fall behind on your bills 1 day, 2 days, whatever, and you need to pay a bill, you can go on Zip. Go through their app. They also have an app. So you could download the app through the App Store or you could download it through Google Play. Once you download it and you get approved, they're going to give you a $250 credit. It starts usually about $200, $100, $200, $250. They usually start you with low credit limits. Now, the good thing about them is you can use your card in store. So it's the same way with Sizzle. You can send your virtual card to your wallet, or you can use it to pay any of your bills online or shop online. The same thing applies. You're going to have to pay 4 installments over 6 weeks. You put down a down payment, which I think is 20% for Zip, if I'm not mistaken. Once you put your down payment, they're going to, as soon as you get ready to make your purchase, they're going to take the down payment out of your account. And then the next 6 weeks, every 2 weeks after that, you're going to have to pay your Sizzle. I mean, you're going to have to pay your payment just like layaway, but it's a virtual layaway. This is how that is. Instead of you having to go in the stores and make your payment every 2 weeks, they just take it out of your account every 2 weeks until you pay your purchase up in full. Once you pay your purchases up in full, they're going to increase your credit line. Zip, I just signed up for Zip in 2021. When I signed up for Zip in 2021, they started me off with $250. I've never missed a payment for Zip. So every time that it was time for them to take the money out of my bank account, I had the money available for them. And at this point, I'm now at $1,000 limit with Zip. Whatever I need to go and buy, purchase online, in-store, pay a bill, I have $1,000 credit limit with Zip that I got within a year of being on the app and making on-time payments. So all these virtual credit card companies is all about your on-time payments. Once you miss a payment, they're gonna go down on your credit limit. So if you were at a $500 credit limit and you miss a payment and you paid the payment, they're going to go down on your credit limit. So if you don't never miss a payment, they're going to keep going up on your credit limit. So like again, right now I'm at $1,000 with Zip, and whatever I need to buy online or pay a bill, I can with Zip and Sizzle. So just with Zip and Sizzle, I'm at a $5,000. I have $5,000 worth of credit available to me just with these two accounts, having not the greatest credit and no interest. So that's why these two are the best, the top two virtual credit cards that I recommend. Zip, again, it's just like Sizzle, but you're also able to pay your bills online with Zip. With Sizzle, you will have to buy gift cards from Target and pay your bills if you need to, or give it as a gift. Sizzle, you can go right online and pay your bills with. I mean, not Sizzle, I'm sorry. Zip, you can go right online and pay your bills if you need to. That's my top second choice with Zip. The only reason why Zip wasn't my first choice, because Zip is not giving me as much money as Sizzle did in such a short period of time. So Zip is still a great thing. They gave me $1,000, and that was within a year. All right, so my third choice, my third best credit card for people with bad credit. You don't need to use your social security number to get approved. They don't care about your job income, and no interest. Y'all hear me? No interest. Credit cards for 2022. My third choice is, so my third choice is Afterpay. Afterpay was the first virtual credit card that I ever signed up for. So it's the one I got Afterpay in April 2020. If you've been following my channel, I put up a whole video of how I bought, like, I don't know, 20 pairs of Uggs with Afterpay. So that was like the first time me really using Afterpay. I had a good credit report. I still have a good credit rapport with Afterpay. It was one of the first virtual credit card companies that I ever used. Afterpay is the GOAT. However, Sizzle went before them because Sizzle gave me more money, to be honest. Afterpay, I've never missed a payment with Afterpay. My credit limit is only $1,500 for Afterpay as of today. I started with Afterpay in April 2020. So I started them during the pandemic too. They all are built on the same formula. Once you purchase something in the stores, they're going to take 25% out of your bank account of your total purchase, and over the next 6 weeks you have to pay them every 2 weeks. So they're going to take the money out your bank account every 2 weeks until you're pretty much paid up with your transactions. Now Afterpay, I found that Afterpay is more geared toward small businesses. So a lot of small businesses are on Afterpay. So your favorite boutique, your favorite whatever. If you go on the site and you go and search here, search the brand, and it might come up. They do have a lot of good things on Afterpay, and you can't go get gift cards with Afterpay. So that's one disadvantage that Sizzle and Zip has, that you can You cannot go and get gift cards, walk in the store and buy gift cards with Afterpay. Let me see. Was it Afterpay? I've only been able, let me take that back. I've only been able to buy gift cards from like one store, and it was Bed Bath & Beyond. With Bed Bath & Beyond, you're able to buy gift cards with Afterpay, but all Bed Bath & Beyonds don't have gift cards. So basic, like Visa gift cards, they have other gift cards, but they don't have Visa gift cards at all of them. Only certain ones have Visa gift cards that you're able to purchase, and it's mostly the ones that have like a wedding registry. So you can buy gift cards, Visa gift cards with Afterpay also, but you also can go to GameStop. I was able to buy a GameStop Visa gift card with Afterpay. So those are the two places you can go with Afterpay, GameStop, and you can go to Bed Bath & Beyond. Those are the only two places I've went to buy a Visa gift card. Other than that, I've never really bought anything with gift cards. Like I've always just purchased it online or used a virtual card to pay for my transaction, like at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, places like that. And again, you just send a virtual card to your Apple Wallet, and once you get to the register, you just use it like Apple Pay. So basically, the place has to be able to accept Apple Pay. So you have to pay at a place that accepts Apple Pay to use your Afterpay wallet. Again, as of today, I have a $1,500 credit limit with Afterpay, and that's with me never missing a payment with Afterpay from 2020 to 2020. What? We just got into 2022, so I say for like 2 years, I've never missed a payment, and I'm at $1,500. So Afterpay is another good place that I have. So as of with those three cards, $4,000 on Sizzle, $1,000 on Zip, $1,500 on Afterpay. That's $5,500 worth of credit that is available for me, not even based off my credit report, my credit history, my income, and no interest. $5,500 is where I'm at. All right, the next best virtual credit card is, okay, number four on the list is Klarna. Everybody uses Klarna. I think Klarna is also one that was around. Afterpay and Klarna were like the first two virtual credit cards that came out. Klarna has gotten better over the years. My credit limit with Klarna as of today is $1,000. Klarna is okay. I'm gonna say Klarna is okay. It's not my favorite one. That's why it comes in number 4. It works the same way. You pay in 4 payments. They take the down payment out your bank account, and over the next 6 weeks you pay with Klarna. Now, I find that they're fine, but I find they don't have as many stores as the other websites. So out of all the websites that I use, or all the virtual cards that I use, Klarna, they have the stores on there that I'm not really, they have the stores on there that I'm not really interested in. I'm just going to be honest. They have great things. Like, I think you can go buy airline tickets, stuff like that. But, to be honest, only thing I really liked on Klarna, I think, was Nike. If I'm not mistaken, they got Nike. Let me check my Klarna. I think they got Nike on Klarna. So I used to do a lot of shopping at the Nike store. Klarna is one of the least ones that I use, to be honest. I can't even name a store that's on Klarna because I don't really use it as much. And they're another virtual card that if you were to default, they go all the way down on your limit. So if you had, like, I have a $1,000 limit with Klarna. If I ever defaulted, they're going to go down to $50, which I don't like that. Sizzle, if you ever defaulted, like I know one time, I think my daughter defaulted. They actually, once she made her payment, they actually went up on her limit. So once she missed the payment, and then that next time she paid, they increased her limit. Klarna, they decreased her limit once she missed the payment. So she missed the payment. I think maybe she was at a $500 limit. They went down to like $50 with her just missing one payment. So keep that in mind if you are signing up for Klarna. They will go all the way down on your on your credit card limit, or they're going to make you put down a bigger down payment. Let me see. So, you know, you can go to all the stores. We have Target, Best Buy, UGG. I might have bought some UGGs, Victoria's Secret, Bed Bath & Beyond. They have Shein or Klarna, which I think that's where I usually go and shop too. And they have a lot of good stores too. It's the same thing you paying for. It's a great tool to use too, you know. If you're really not a shopper like me, I'm a shopper. So I got a credit at all these stores because I like doing online shopping. Again, I also use it for my business. I started my boutique again with using Klarna, Sizzle, Afterpay. So if you want to use it to buy inventory for your store, use it on Amazon. I think Klarna you can use on Amazon too. Let me look. Yeah, so Klarna you can use actually on Walmart and Amazon. So that's the good thing about Klarna. You can use it on those two major brands. You can buy gift cards from Amazon with Klarna. And Walmart, you have to just use it online. Walmart doesn't have Apple Pay. So you can't go in the store and use Apple Pay. They only have Walmart Pay. So there's no way to use Klarna other than using it online. From what I understand, I haven't used it at Walmart in a while. So Klarna is actually another great tool to use. With my virtual credit limit with Klarna is $1,000. Again, if you default, they will tell you all the way down to $50, and they make you put down a bigger down payment. So keep that in mind with Klarna. It's also a great virtual card. Again, I signed up with Klarna I think in 2020 also. So 2 years later, I'm still at $1,000. I think they did. Matter of fact, I think I'm at $1,500 with Klarna because I haven't used it. Let me see what my limit is at Klarna. Hold on. Yeah, my limit at Klarna is actually $1,500. And that's with me never missing a payment with Klarna. Alright, so that's number 4. Number 4. So let's count that up. So I have $4,000 with Sizzle, $1,000 with Zip, $1,500 with Afterpay, and $1,500 with Klarna. So that's the $3,007. So that's $8,000 worth of credit with my virtual store credit, my virtual credit cards that I have available for me without a great social security, a great credit score. They don't know my social security number. You gotta have some job income because how you gonna pay them? But it's not a requirement. You gotta, you know, some credit cards won't give you some banks or some credit card companies will not approve you for a credit card unless you have a certain amount of job income coming in, and you have to show them proof that you make this certain amount of money. With these credit card companies, they only care about your bank credit score. That's all they care about, your bank credit score. You have to have a great bank credit score, meaning you never got an overdraft, you never defaulted on anything, you have money coming in, you got money coming out. That's all they're looking for. They're going to give you a small limit starting off, and you pretty much got to prove yourself to them before they increase your limit. Alright, number 5 on the list. Let's go. The 5 best credit cards for people that have bad credit, no social security number, no job income requirements, and no interest for 2022. The 5th one on the list is... Okay, so the 5th and final best virtual credit card on my list today is Afterpay. Now, Afterpay, I just learned about Afterpay like the later part of last year. I just stumbled upon it. I don't know. Matter of fact, I seen it on someone's YouTube video. And I went in and I applied for it. And they approved me for $1,500 right away, which was impressive. It was the same thing. They want to know, you give them basic information, no credit check required. They pretty much, I don't know how they approve you. That's a good question, because I don't know if they asked me for my bank account information, which I think they did ask me for my bank account information. But the way Afterpay is set up is they take the payment straight from your paycheck. So just like your state is coming out, your federal, your social security, all your taxes coming out, Afterpay sets up a lien on your paycheck. So if you get approved for $1,500 and you go purchase something like, for instance, these Beats by Dre, and you agree to pay $26 per paycheck, they take it right out of your paycheck. So you have to send in like a direct deposit authorization form to your employer. Once that get done, you got to pretty much give them, they take the down payment out, your first down payment out your check. Once they take the down payment out, I think that's when they send you the products, once they take the first down payment out. Now, I got a proof of $1,500, and I have never used it. Like, I didn't use it, but it was impressive that they approved me for $1,500 right off. I didn't really like the fact that they go right and take the payment out of my bank, out from my paycheck. I didn't like that part, so I have not used that. But I'm just letting you know they do take it right from your paycheck. They didn't have enough stores like the other virtual credit companies. They have way more than 1,000 shops to shop at, so they were limited on the shops that they had. So that's why they're number 5 on my list, because you have to actually send in a direct deposit authorization form to your employer so they can take their payment out of your paycheck, straight out of your paycheck. So they don't give you room for you to pay when you feel like paying, or every 2 weeks and hope the money is in there. They take it right from your paycheck. So ain't no running from them. They already put a lien on your paycheck. That's where they take it from. But they do give you great limits. Again, I got a $1,500 limit the first time I signed up for it. Pay is a great way to build your credit. They also do report your payments to credit bureaus. So if you're trying to build your credit, that can be a great tool also. So it has its good and its bad, but it's still a great company to deal with. If you're looking for virtual credit cards that you do not have to do a credit report for, a credit check for, you don't have to show proof of income. You just have to pretty much be making income to pay them back. That's all you pretty much have to do with Pay and the rest of these companies. Okay, so those are my 5 favorite virtual credit cards for 2022. Number one is Sizzle. Number 2 is Zip. Number 3 is Afterpay. Number 4 is Klarna. And number 5 comes in at Pay. Again, all these, the links to each one of these virtual credit cards will be in the description box below. So if you click my link, you'll be able to go straight to the website or download the app on your cell phone if you like to do it that way. And you're able to start building your credit. If you want to start a small business, you're able to, once you get approved, you're able to go to any store, mostly online, and buy any inventory or any supplies that you need to start your small business. So this is a great tool to use if you want to start your new business in 2022 and you need some kind of credit or some kind of credit limit to start your business, and you don't have the greatest credit. You don't have any really major source of job income. You have to have some income to pay these people back every 2 weeks, but you might not have $50,000 or $60,000 job that some credit people require you have. Again, with just these 5 virtual credits, I have $9,000 in credit with just these 5 credit card companies I went over, and that's without a Social Security credit check, nothing. These are just my spending limits. And then every 2 weeks, you put your down payment back. You put your down payment down. They take it out your bank account. And then over the next 6 weeks, you have to pay them back. So you have to be responsible with credit, because if they're lending you money, you still have to be responsible for it. Make sure you have your payments ready for them on a date. They're going to also text you. They're going to text you, and they're going to remind you a couple of days before it's time for you to take the payment out. So just make sure you have the payment in your bank account, or just make sure you have money in your bank account so they can take your payments out, and then you'll be able to start building your credit and increasing your virtual credit card limits with on-time payments. All right, thank you all for watching. I hope this video was useful for you. I hope I hope I gave you some gems in it and it helped you out a lot. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you like the video, just like it. Subscribe, because I've been waiting on you, honey. Where you been? I've been waiting. So subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Thank you all for watching. Hecky now, Joe is Beauty Passion, and I'm out.